Good evening, Internet. Vidya James here, ready to react with my epic gamer chair to the first Nintendo Direct we've had in about a year. Yes. I actually had this epic gamer chair delivered to me this weekend, but I only assembled it yesterday. Once I found out that we had a Nintendo Direct coming, I knew it was time to debut the epic gamer chair. We are T-minus 5 minutes until the Nintendo Direct. I'm sure many of you are also watching. Probably watching on your own streams and not on mine, and that's fine. We are simply waiting. Hopefully we don't have much hiccups, but, oops. It was a toss-up on whether I would watch this on YouTube or on Twitch, but Twitch has been giving me far more problems than YouTube has lately, so it is what it is. And I realized I already had this set up on YouTube as it was, so we are simply waiting. Hopefully the chat functions as well. But we shall see, we shall see. What does Nintendo have for us? It's quite interesting how a lot of people are already making their predictions for Smash. They're already getting mad. Already getting mad that it's not going to be the character they want. It's like, why are you already getting mad? You already know. You already know it's not going to be the character you want. But that's Twitter for you. They'll find some way to get angry at everything. Suppose I should probably get my phone out just so I can make sure everything's streaming properly. Oh. Alright, 22. Yeah, 20%, that's about good enough. Alright, yo, Rand, what's going on? Are you on YouTube? Because I don't see that in my stream chat. So, because I have my OBS settings has a chat in it, and I don't see your message in it, which means you must be on YouTube, which I guess means I'm streaming properly. So yay, minor victory there. So we're just waiting. I suppose I should switch to the channel feed. There we go. So many people in previous chats said you should probably set up something so that you go right to your webcam instead of messing around with it. All right, like I'll have a webcam setting. So here we go. I mean, yeah, we're still waiting. It's about 1 minute. Yo, Soen, what's going on? Maybe it's because I'm too far away from the microphone. Put that over here because I didn't want to have too much of an echo. I wonder if I should I oops, turn the light on, or is it better? Is it more mysterious with the lights off? the gamer chair with its full glow can coincide. We'll see. All right. You know, so in the last time you said I was low in volume, it was you and only you. Karen was like, no, he sounds fine. use your good ear. Yep, here we go. We're already starting. Welcome, gentlemen. Glad to have you with us. Due to COVID-19, subject to change, yes. It's probably because of COVID-19 we're having this issue to begin with. We didn't have Nintendo Directs to begin with. Not actual gameplay. Oh, Xenoblade?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
So right off the bat, some Xenoblade Chronicles stuff. I wish I was into this game, but hey, more power to you if you are. Alright, maybe I should put the lights on. Can't really see my reactions too well. Turn the lights down.
I couldn't find her anywhere.
There we go. Maybe 40%? 10%?
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Alright.
Without a trace. Where have you gone?
Where did you go?
I'll find you, whatever it takes.
So where did we get a Twilight Princess sequel? Because Link was looking for Midna.
Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
Really? Wow. Another sword fighter, so now everybody's gonna get mad.
I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis!
Oh, they're gonna be so mad. Another sword fighter!
Flame Nova! Prominent Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
Season fighters.
There are no pushovers!
Ooh, getting an actual animated sequence here.
Talk about a tight spot. Mithra?
Can you get it?
Let me handle this.
Oh, do you get a, does she get to switch? Mithra awakens, okay.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning!
So is that 1P, 2P, or?
Ray of punishment! Chromatus! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
You don't even have that in my game! What the fuck?
Hey, right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
Oh.
Serious fight.
Okay, so so it's basically like Pokemon Trainer. Okay.
Nothing can stand our way!
Nice.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
Do the stage.
I've missed this, buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's a board.
You're all mine!
I'll lay you a hand.
Sacred arrow!
Part of the so he's the main character, but he's only part of the Swaddle Smash. Well, hey, we get more girls in Smash. Isn't that what we wanted?
Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words.
Is it like it's like they're smashing? Like the crossover stuff is canon, so even in Smash, they're like, "Oh hey, we're here again." Yeah, it had to be a Nintendo rep. We really want you to buy that game.
Minasan. Hello,
Oh
everyone.
god, the internet's gonna
It's been
be
a
so
while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo.
Ooh.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share
Same.
this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
They look like they'd be fun characters to play at the very least. Never got into Fire Emblem, but they're fun characters to
We
play.
appreciate your
Like
continued
Byleth is
support.
actually really fun to play. I'm sure a lot of fans of the series should be happy.
Okay.
But everybody
What we
else
just
is,
saw
yeah.
was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra.
Nintendo, when Nintendo reveals a Nintendo character in their Nintendo fighting game about Nintendo franchises.
2-in-1 ally. Please look forward
I was
to
expecting.
seeing their moveset in
Right?
Super
Like
Smash
everyone was
Bros.
expecting
Ultimate.
Rex, but that's actually better. From what I see, that's actually
So we
better.
hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Rex feels like he would have been just another sword fighter. Wait, we're getting Fall Guys? Really? Eventually, everything comes to the Switch. Feels like it's a little late, though. I have never played Fall Guys or Among Us, and everybody's all about that. I guess you could say I've never fallen for it. But hey, I guess it makes sense. It's one of the hottest selling consoles of all time. It's
when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system, summer 2021.
Summer. Okay. So it's not out there yet. I should probably try that at some point.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Oh, thank fuck!
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Really?
However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. It's good
the Switch is getting a lot of these big name third-party games.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Thanks.
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
Called them deep
Localized
cuts.
in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system.
Right.
Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
Famicom, the FDC, the Famicom Detective Club.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
Interesting.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Of course. Pre-orders, the pre-orders, the pre-orders.
A new age of battles begins.
New age of battles. Some of you are already working on like a new Fire Emblem or some shit. This is a Warriors game. Bunga Oda. Wait, no. The Bunga Oda? Why should I? Like, it feels like I should know this series. Is this Onimusha? Samurai Warriors. Okay. So it is. It looks like a Warriors game. There you go. So it's just a Warriors game. All right.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
When was the last time they just straight up made a Warriors game? It's always been freaking some kind of other.
The series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
This has been like Fire Emblem Warriors or fucking Zelda Warriors or some shit.
Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
Electrifying.
In Samurai Warriors 5.
I tried my
Nintendo
damnedest
Switch
to get into
summer
that series,
2021.
Like, even Zelda Warriors couldn't make me like the Warriors games.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Fadiel.
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Wow.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story.
I was never into RPGs back in the dawn of the RPG, like back when the
Join
RPGs.
forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
Scary pumpkins.
The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack.
Nice.
Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Turn off enemy encounters.
Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch.
I want to play the game, but I don't want to actually play the game. Can I do that? Alright, well. Monster Hunter? That looks like Monster Hunter. That's Monster Hunter. Yeah, boy! We finally get to look at new lands. Valhazak? Oh wait, no, that's not new. That's a new monster! Dude, that's fucking cool. Fucking web. Rosarios is back! Yeah, boy! Fucking tough hide. Volvidon. Wait, can Volvidon team up with Basarios? Volvidon's bigger than normal, too. Desert area. Because, you know, it's not Monster Hunter without desert area. Almudron. More new monsters. I like it. Mud is becoming more of a thing. Fucking mud wall. Mud jutsu. Competitions in the mud. You love to see it.
Elder.
This is yours. Like, it could be yours too, dude.
So it's finally beginning.
Oh,
Don't
twins.
assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet!
Oh, jeez.
No! We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together!
So you really are fighting multiple monsters at once?
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Oh, fucking Super Saiyan Boy is back!
Here it comes! Watch out for the Apex! Do not let it pass!
Apex Azeros? What the fuck?
The Rampage. How long do you think
Oh, they
it's
can
going to
fight
last?
too? Nice. Apex Azeros. I'm looking forward to playing that single player because of...
Noah,
Yeah.
we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance.
Oh, they can fight together. They're like a Mercurius and V8 combo. That's all. They're automatically the best twins. Oh, that's gonna be freaking hype. The deluxe system. That's all right. It's just like that. That looks great, but it's not worth spending $300 all over.
That was the
again.
latest trailer for Monster Hunter
just wait for
Rise
Switch
from
Pro.
Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the
Playing it
latest
online is
installment
where it's
in the
really going to
Monster
shine
Hunter
or
series,
fail.
launching March
I'm
26th.
just not sure about that at all.
Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, Mario Golf.
The fairway is open once again.
What's this?
Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Mario Golf Super. When was the last time we had a Mario Golf
Wind and
game?
terrain.
On the
Take
3DS?
your time to think
It's been a
things
while,
through.
right?
Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with
Hey, there's
lush
Daisy.
natural
Good.
scenery.
Nice. Bowser's wearing pants now.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls
yep.
by holding a Joy-Con controller like
that's a no-brainer. You have to use motion. You have to be able to use
swing
motion
the
controls.
controller to have your character swing in the game.
That just gives
letting
people
you easily
the immersion.
enjoy the sensation of golf.
It's not going to be a game I'm fucking diving into. Wait, what? What is this?
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf.
Fucking what? Is this like fucking combat golf? Dude! Okay,
Here, it's always your turn.
Wait, that might be different. I might have to try that then.
Reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents.
You actually have to, it's actually multiplayer golf. That's what I was always hoping to get from a Mario Golf game. Mr. Gay Dash!
Beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode?
Story
as a
mode?
Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom
Story
Kingdom
mode.
characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches.
Okay.
Then allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golf
Right, now I can have, now we can finally have a Mario Golf OC! My Golf Sona!
Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
We can finally have our Golf Sonas!
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with
I'm like,
easy-to-learn
oh
controls.
right, shit. Like, I was excited about the multiplayer, but then I have to remember it's Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch.
So if you're gonna play shit online, it's gonna
Let's
suck.
move on to more Nintendo
It's
Switch headlines.
it's gonna be speed golf, but with
Check
5-second
out
pauses.
games coming to Nintendo Switch.
I was excited until I remembered it was Nintendo Switch
Return
Online.
to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the
Oh, right.
Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit
I'd rather
lords,
just
and
play a
vault
fucking
hunters are
Borderlands
just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative.
And if you like Tales
Embark
shit,
on a
it's
wild
like,
ride when
yeah.
Tales from the Borderlands launches
I'd rather
on
just
Nintendo
play the
Switch,
game and shoot people.
March 24th.
That's kind of the whole point.
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind
Oh,
gameplay,
nice.
adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when
Guess
Capcom
what? We found
Arcade
another
Stadium
way. We
launches
found yet
later
another way to
today.
sell you Street Fighter 2. Cause that's Capcom.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, if you're into that sort of thing. It's a Nintendo Direct.
It's Travis Touchdown versus
Hey, here you go. This one's yours. That's an old school
Aliens
comic
have
book.
invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway,
Right?
after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
Oof.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match.
Death Glove.
The fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense.
Ah, he did
You'll
the
only
Akira
get
slide
one lands on
thing.
Earth. You know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
God, we've been waiting for that how long?
Exterminate demons in heaven.
He really was about to say it.
As above, so below.
As above, so below.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? to do someone's dirty work.
That voice sounds familiar. Slay demons with soul cards. Interesting. Sacrifice cards for those. This feels like it should have been a VR game.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Oh, that's fucking Tom! It's Tom from freaking It's Tom from freaking Toonami! It's like, why does that voice sound familiar?
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Oh man, that's a voice I miss. Neon White. Nice. Your neon now everybody can have their neon sonas. Oops.
Uncover Heaven's
featuring
Mysteries
Tom
in
for the
Neon
Toonami
White,
series.
coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
Winter, okay. It's later this year.
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Okay.
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon.
Team Power.
AKA Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's
because
strong.
as we all know, Barbara Gordon invented the Batarang, which she became Batgirl.
An Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not.
It's really weird that they're making Wonder Woman a bit player in this thing.
There's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
AW?
Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Team Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th. Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
The what? Was this Plants vs. Zombies? Oh, okay, yeah. I swear to God that looked like the Team Fortress 2 map for a second. I was like, wait, are we finally getting Team Fortress 2? But only through fucking Plants vs. Zombies? Oh, that's soon. Alright. Kick some grass. A little corny. Battle head-to-head and multiplayer. Just try to do it, like, you know, in person, not online. We still kind of suck at that online thing. That's always going to be a big-ass cloud hanging over the head of any game that's released on Nintendo. Is the fact that anything on the internet is going to be like, yeah, I'm not looking forward to that experience. A PVZ on Nintendo? That's a pretty big deal, though. But that's what Nintendo's been needing, is a lot of third-party stuff.
Who will join you in your adventure?
Oh shit, they partnered with Miitopia? A lot of people have been wanting this.
Band together
they brought it back! Yo, nice!
Faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Like,
cast me characters in
my store only got one copy of this game when it came out, and that was it. We sold it and we never got another copy.
Even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Stan.
Makeup has been added as a new
feature
in this game.
They really should have
and get them ready for adventure.
Nice. Okay, people have been wanting
There's
Miitopia
also
for
a new
that.
wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Nice.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
That's actually kind of interesting. That's because I never got to play Miitopia, so...
Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally?
This is fucking just horses out of nowhere.
Darn good! Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle.
It'll become a
Venture
fucking
with
demon.
friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Metopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch.
It seems like a really cute, passive-aggressive way to get
Begin
back at
today
people you're
on
mad at.
Nintendo
Like
eShop.
your boss has been fucking with you. Like, I'm gonna make my boss the fucking final boss in this game. That's good, though.
Super Mario-themed items are coming to your island.
Oh, hey, we're finally getting those because the fucking 3DS game has had those forever.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary-themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Okay.
Familiar
That's
items
not-
like the Super Mushroom
Like I said,
and the
that's-
question block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
Nice. It's like that stuff that like the
Place them
3DS game like had
however
from the
and wherever
get-go.
you'd like.
That's it.
You can also place 2 warp pipes.
If you could, can you actually warp? That's actually neat.
Then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
If you could actually make a decent game
A
out
free
of that,
update
but
for the
like,
game launches February 25th.
I still haven't, like, even my birthday pass, I
After
wasn't
downloading
interested
it,
in trying.
Super Mario Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
March 1st, alright. I'm sure a lot of
Keep
people
an
will be
eye on
happy
the
about
official
that, but
Animal
I'm
Crossing
still,
Twitter account for the
I'm
latest
still
information.
super burned out on that game. It's just more stuff to collect. It's like more stuff to collect, okay, but that's
We
not
hope
really
you
stuff to
continue enjoying
do.
life on your island.
It's okay, so I just gotta I gotta go through all the trouble of fucking
How was
logging
that?
in.
These
20 minutes
collaboration
that'll
items
take.
will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary event.
Just getting to the point where I can actually control my character takes like 15 freaking minutes. Why but no
Speaking of
Daisy,
which,
right?
last week, we had the global launch for the
Oh,
Super
right, yeah.
Mario 3D
I should probably
World
play that
plus
at some
Bowser's
point.
Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
Is this that those are mortality. Those speculativity are all. Another Fire Emblem? Because this is starting to look like fucking 3 houses. 3 houses too. 6 houses.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes.
Was this
today.
Octopath Traveler 2?
Raised earth and burnt
Drip content,
corpses.
right? It's drip content for for stuff that was already in New Leaf. I still need to finish the original Octopath.
Must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
Yeah, the voice
I
acting is on
promise
point.
to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy. Okay.
Far, far away lies the continent.
They're calling
of
it that, and then
New
they're just gonna stick with that.
Comprised of
But
nations
towards the end.
and limited deposits of salt and iron. The
Salt.
constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt-Iron War.
Salt Iron.
Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy
Known
truce,
as Twitter.
Decades later, the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
This voice sounds familiar too.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save
This
their
sounds like
kingdom
somebody
the
from-
powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
This sounds like somebody from one of the freaking DCAU cartoons. Oh, that fucking scream! Holy shit!
In this
That dude's
tactical
dead.
RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
This voice sounds
A
so
character's
fucking
attack
familiar.
range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended.
Oh,
by
it's
attacking from
tactics!
higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and
So, like,
arrows.
Octopath
Thus,
Traveler
your
was an
forces
old
can
school
use
RPG.
terrain
This is
and other elements to gain the
this is an
upper
old
hand.
school tactics game.
An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. We win. Link attacks together by
Visuals
first
are
casting ice
fucking
magic
amazing,
on the
though.
flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic.
Oh, I love that kind of strategy.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
I'm too dumb for this kind of game. Like, I like the idea behind it. I just don't have the intelligence to execute
You will be
it.
faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds
I see that.
and who will join your cause.
Hey, look,
more,
there's a person of color, Twitter!
Do we or don't we relinquish
black
Prince
girl with
Rose into
glasses.
Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway
So it's also part,
allies
I think,
towards
what,
your favorite cause. The story will
this guy had a system like that, right?
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see
I like
what
that.
true might is.
You say that like Final Fantasy Tactics 3, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Triangle Strategy,
Working
a
title.
brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2020.
I would call it keep the Traveler keep the Traveler in the title. Call it Triangle
After this
Traveler.
presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop.
Really?
In the
Already,
future,
Shadow
we'll
Drop?
conduct a survey to gather player feedback.
All right, they know what's up.
We look forward to hearing
They know
your
what's up.
responses
I'm dumb for
on the
this.
demo.
I'm too dumb for this kind of stuff, but I'll give it a shot. But I think they should stick with Traveler as the subtitle of their games. So we have Octopath Traveler and then Triangle Traveler. Like keep that part of your title so that there's a link between your game series.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Uh-oh. It's some kind of Star Wars game. What kind of game is it? Star Wars has been doing a lot of stupid shit lately. I don't think that could have been... the timing for that could have been any worse. Oh, I don't fucking care.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter.
How about no? This is episode 6 and 7? Nobody likes that. Like, the new trilogy is shit. You need to get away from that stuff.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout
City interviews, take one.
Oh god, it's EA.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed
I do like the animation for this, though. It's nice and creative. But it's an EA game.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
She's gonna have Rule 34 before this thing is even done. She's already a pretty awesome character. But...
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Come get some.
Fuck, is this EA Ninjala? Because this is starting to look like EA Ninjala. Oh, it's a fucking dodgeball game?
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes!
It's fucking full screen dodgeball. That's interesting.
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Your Highness. So is it's 3-on-3 dodgeball? Is that what this is?
Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a...
Oh god, you can tell they're gonna monetize the shit out of that. That's where it's gonna go. It's gonna be all about frickin'... It's gonna be a season pass game, isn't it? With outfits like that being... It's EA. There's no other way it's gonna be anything else. Coming from EA. It's gonna be a frickin' free-to-play game with fucking seasons.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight. Because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
This looks like
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet.
Really?
Sorry to
Wow.
scare you all, but the game is canceled.
It's probably supposed to be
The
a
game
genre
suddenly
thing.
called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Oh, this looks like this could be like this generation's
As you make your way
Twilight.
back home to Tokyo,
The world,
you'll alternate
like this
between work and
generation's The
solo,
World Ends With
teaming
You.
up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way.
Why should
What
Pixel
awaits you
Yeah,
all
that
at the
was
end of
clearly
your
it was
journey?
clearly meant
The
to
battle
be,
for survival
you
begins
know,
in World's End Club,
characters from different
entering
genres
onto
of
Nintendo
games. So
Switch,
she's supposed to be the
May
princess,
28th.
the Mario one, and then the orc was from fucking World of Warcraft. Then you have the
Wield
Call of
the
Duty
powers
guy.
of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Ah, Hades.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's
PC
packed with
download
2.5
code.
hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb,
Nice.
known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters. All
That's
by
actually
Supergiant's
nice.
art director,
That's what you
Darren
should be
Zink.
doing with physical releases
Let's
now.
not forget the game itself,
It's-
offering dozens of hours of exhilarating
Instead of doing
action
instruction
paired with
manuals and
compelling
shit,
story.
do things like
Escape
character
the
art
underworld
books. Like
again,
that,
or
we don't
for
need
the
instruction
first time,
manuals anymore.
with a
So
physical version of
do art
Hades
books.
on March 19th.
Like make the physical version something like neat to get.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Fucking Ninja Gaiden? You serious? Yo,
Ninja
wow.
Gaiden Sigma. Ninja Gaiden
You
Sigma.
think that's hard? I'm just the tutorial level.
Ninja
That's the
Gaiden
next
3
level over
Razor's
there.
Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Sigma 2, and 3.
You are the
Download.
legendary ninja Ryu.
It's not even a limited
Fighting
edition,
against
dude.
the
It's
great
just
evil
the
with
it's
battle
just the
skills that are
physical
second to
edition.
none. Wield an
But like even the
arsenal of
physical
killer
edition should
weapons,
just have like a
offering
real,
a
just like an
freestyle
art
different
book.
set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos.
You know, like you used to have to get like strategy guides to get like the behind the scenes arts and shit like that. Hey, characters
All
from the
previous
titty
downloadable
games.
content, including costumes and game modes, are included.
That's good. So Nintendo's getting
Revel
some,
in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
I can already hear a lot of people getting mad. I was like, ports! More ports! I was like, well, these were games that a lot of people didn't get to play. And they're getting a chance to play them on Nintendo, since Nintendo has a lot of them.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
I have it, but I haven't played it. Like, the only reason I have it's because I got it for like $10. But it's like, I don't like the Warriors games. I want to? Hey, this is Zelda? It's got like, it's got Mipha, it's got freaking Impa. Well, not Impa, like, young Impa, basically Paya. And her, but like, wait, oh. Pura? Oh, an expansion. Right. That's the kind of thing they would do. Wave 1, Wave 2. Yeah, that's right, because they did that with the original Hyrule Warriors. So yeah, that makes sense. Can't fault them for that. It's not. There is a precedence for this
There's even
now.
more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Breath of the Wild had an expansion pass.
Bravely Default
Zelda
2
Hyrule
is
Warriors.
almost here.
Bravely Default 2.
Soon embark
Bravely
on a journey to
Default.
restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the brave
Another one of
and
those games
default
I wish I
commands
could
to
like,
emerge
but-
victorious in turn-based battles. Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation.
Oh,
The
wow.
game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available.
Gonna go right into another trailer?
The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carry for transportation, or Archie for bridges.
Carry.
Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Really? I don't think that's a game that needs pre-orders.
8 protagonists. 8 captivating journeys.
Ah,
Saga Frontier has been
original
remastered for
Octopath
Nintendo
Traveler.
Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
Nice.
Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system.
On the 9th?
This
okay.
free-to-play battle royale
At
features
some point
a
I
growing
should
roster
probably
of
try
powerful
that.
contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All
Oh, there
players
is
on
cross-platform
Nintendo Switch
play.
can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass.
Sweet, so I don't need
Plus,
so I
for
really
the
don't
first
need to
2
play it
weeks
on
after
Switch.
launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so
We're
far?
we're about done now,
There's
aren't we?
still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
A little bit more.
So we hope you'll stick with us.
Nope.
Next, please take a look at this.
Wait, where did my phone go? Shit. Hey!
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma,
So we're getting
producer
some Breath of the Wild
Legend
stuff.
Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Okay. They're
For
not.
now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
At least they're not.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
This Legend of Zelda. Oh, is it like another freaking Link's Awakening? Link's Awakening 2, Awakening Harder. Oh, they're bringing Skyward Sword back! Oh, okay. Alright. So people said they wanted this, and now they're getting it, and they're gonna get mad anyway, because they're giving you the game that you wanted. At least we'll be able to play this with a motion control that doesn't suck, because that made it fucking unplayable. That's it then, right? Because like, I didn't actually finish this game either, so. Skyward Sword HD. That makes sense. I mean, what else were we gonna get?
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, it's 10-year anniversary then. Okay.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
I should hope so.
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword.
I'm left-handed, you fuck!
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield.
Fuck!
Lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like
that
using
pisses
both
me off.
controllers to wield a bow and arrow.
That's one of the reasons why it was really difficult for me to finish that game. It's because I'm fucking left-handed!
We've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Okay,
After
well.
mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Okay. And it's still going to be a little
Stick
difficult.
down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
Okay, I think I can get used to that.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers.
God
The
damn,
right
dude.
Joy-Con controller
Those
is
look
named after the Master Sword,
fucking
while the
good.
left features a Hylian shield.
I
motif.
might actually end up picking that up.
The
God
Legend of
damn
Zelda
it.
Skyward Sword
Fuck!
is the game depicting the earliest
Fuck!
story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people
Those-
who played the original
those are
game on
actually
Wii and
some
those playing
damn
for the
good
first
looking
time will
Joy-Cons.
enjoy
Holy
discovering
fuck.
the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
Fuck. Wait, where did my phone go?
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD
July
launches
16th?
July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local
That looks
retailers.
fucking good.
Many of you
Where is
already
my
know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward
fucking
Sword
phone?
was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran.
Right.
Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword
that's
HD.
probably the big reveal for this one with Skyward Sword. That's a great. I love the way those Joy-Cons look though.
Well,
Where the
what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive
Up there.
motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
okay.
Please take a look at this.
Not actual gameplay footage. Splatoon 3 already? Are you fucking serious? Yo! Yeah, we are getting chaos. You can have multicolored. Oh, you can have different hairstyles. Ah, last leg wear. It's chaos. We are already getting. Wait, is that a fucking bow and arrow? And you have a helper? Little buddy's turn. You can have it up. Yep. This is what happened because Team Chaos won. We're on the ground now? Dude. The lore implications. The online's still gonna suck, but the lore. And there's like all of my friends right? I was like, we're not gonna get a Splatoon 3. I was like, it seems too sad. No, that's what I said. As soon as Animal Crossing is done, Splatoon is next. I fucking called that shit. But the rail is still out. Is this Octo? Wait, but is it gonna be Splatoon 3 or is it just gonna be expansion? This seems like it would be too big to be an expansion, so it has to be 3. Do we get new idols? Fucking wasteland. There's that music. Okay. That's your big reveal. They had to have a direct. They fucking did it. They had to have a direct. That's why. That's fucking why they had a direct. Well, that's how you enter now? That's pretty freaking cool. Hydra's back on day 1! Wait, you get to drop in? Okay. About the Inkzuka back? Blasters look different. Octos are in by default. Wait, we have new subs? Inkzuka's back! So all the squid friends are gonna cool shit. Back into the ink. Alright, what are the idols? 22 yeah, 2022. I guess that kinda figures. We're not gonna see that for a while. 2022. Hear the bubbling. Is that it? Okay.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series.
Fucking told you.
Splatoon
As
3.
soon as they were done with
This
Animal
game is
Crossing,
scheduled
Splatoon was
launch
gonna be
in
next.
2022, so it'll be a while.
It'll be a while.
We hope you'll stay tuned for more information.
Stay tuned, he said.
Today, we showed you
that's
a
what they
sample
needed
of
to do. They
games
needed to
coming
get everybody
from Nintendo
buzzing
Switch.
about something on the Switch.
A variety
So
of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing
So you
more
can
news
drop
with
now.
in
You
the
can
future.
drop in. It looks like.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay, well, hold on before we. So, oh damn, I'm just gonna for shits and giggles, I'm gonna look on Twitter right now and just see what is going on and see how many of my squid friends are fucking losing their shit right now. Wait, search. Trending Nintendo Direct. Splatoon trending. As of Splatoon Twitter, I loved watching my timeline explosively explode. Yep. So just watching, well, not everything in my... All I ever wanted. I have to freaking be careful. I would... Well, yeah, I freaking knew. Not one game you care about. Oh, I guess you don't care about No More Heroes then. All right. Damn, man, that's cold. I probably should have had the chat open. Damn. Man. All right. I probably should have had the chat open just to see how everybody but there's supposed to be something after this though. Wasn't there? Oh, that was the... No, it was the trailer for freaking Bravely Default. Okay, which I don't particularly care for. But let's go look at that trailer again. So we now can confirm.
That's all for today's Nintendo
We can now
Direct.
confirm.
Thank you for
that the final Splatfest directly affects the sequel, because Marie. Special events. Because special events was for Mob Crush. Special events was not an option. And guess what? What was the first thing that was revealed, buddy? Smash Brothers. Because I had a feeling that's what they were gonna lead off with. But
watching.
Damn right. Because the final Splatfest of Splatoon 1 was Callie versus Marie. Marie won, so Marie was the squid that was with you, and Callie was the one you had to rescue in Splatoon 2. Chaos versus Order was the final Splatfest of 2, so now we got like an arid wasteland that you start off in. So all we got really was a teaser trailer, but it does look like, oops. It does look like we got some new gameplay. Well, we can already see speculation. I should have suspected something, because this area here looks like the outside of Octo Canyon. I'm just enough of a nerd to recognize that. Because Octo Canyon is pretty far away from Inkopolis. Because once you saw that, you knew it was like, yeah, that's a squid. Select the style. So you get to choose Squid and Octoling right off the bat. And looks like that's the default girl hairstyle, the default boy hairstyle. Octoling, yeah. Pick a skin tone. See those eyes. Looks like you can have multiple colors now, too. Hair time. So hairstyles, that's actually a big deal. That's actually a big deal now, because hairstyles are no longer locked to gender. So I guess when you're picking your squid style, that's just what voice you end up with. So you have Inkling Girl, Inkling Boy. That's probably just going to be the voice and not the hairstyle, because that's no longer locked, it seems. But the thing is, though, that's yellow and orange. I'm not seeing the brown on that. So yeah, this original, and that's the Inkling boy hairstyle. So that's no longer. They're doing the shaved eyebrow thing, which is becoming a new style these days. They're doing that now too. But looks like hairstyles are no longer gender specific. Leg wear. Looks like we got a bit more. A bit more leg wear choices. Oh, that went a little too far back. God damn it. It's like slowly revealing. So it doesn't look like there's any new pants. It's mostly it's mostly the pants we had in the first game. Nothing particularly new. She get a freaking bow and arrow. Little buddy's turn, but doesn't show it. Doesn't show us much. He can choose his hairstyle. Hairstyle. So you're next to Squid France, apparently. Either that or whatever disaster wiped out humanity. Like, whatever disaster wiped out humanity was so severe that it blew the Eiffel Tower all the way from France to wherever it is now. Of course, the Earth did flood, so... But that implies that the Earth flooded to the point that the Eiffel Tower was uprooted, and then the water levels receded to the point where it could be buried again, so... I don't know. I was always weary of the fact that rising sea levels was enough to take out humanity. I always surmised that there had to be something else. Something else had to have happened. Something else had to have been the catalyst for that. So the train, the subway is no longer locked to the underground. It didn't even reveal the idols, though, so that's curious. I guess that's going to be the start. That's your starting area, and that's you fighting your way to the new Inkopolis. It's a very busy cityscape. Looks like honestly, it looks kind of very orange. It's very ghetto. Not in a bad, Mike. Not in a bad way. Just like in terms of being very, very, very crowded. I'm trying to see who else is in the background there. So this is that's actually pretty cool though. Like you get to choose. Maybe you get to choose your interest. But the Hydra Splatling is already one of the starting weapons. So I'm already on board because normally the Hydra. I really wish it was more than Skyward Sword, right? That's a little bit more exciting to look at, I admit. I have to admit. Oops. That's Octotech right there, though. Squid Bone Arrow. So the respawn unit. The Dynamo Splatling is there. The Blaster actually looks pretty nice. Got a pompadour. We got some new hairstyles. Octo. Yep, you got some shaved hairstyles, and that looks like the E-liter. That must be the E-liter 5K. So yeah. So we have a bow and arrow. Not sure how that's. It's probably going to be a charger, but we'll see. Dynamo is a starter weapon. Fuck! Like, it's not letting me... Okay, wait, can I go back a little bit? Okay, that's too far back, but... So we have the Hydra, that looks like the regular splatter shot. That must be the 96 gal. Faison, what's going on, little buddy, though, right? I'm just happy that I'm immediately going to get to use the Hydra right off the bat. You know, if I don't get, 20 connection errors between me and the starting game. Well, why does it keep zooming me out? I'm not trying to do that. So you can choose your landing spot. So now getting spawn camped? Yeah. Now getting spawn camped is going to be even like, if you somehow manage to get spawn camped, it's going to be even more your fault than it was before. You get launched into the fray. I'm trying to see what else is different. Izuka is back. New hairstyles. Hydra! Got a new sub? This is ironic. They took the Izuka out and they just freaking... When the online was too good. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened when I saw the speed golf thing for Mario Golf, like, you know, Nintendo Switch Tour. Like, whoa, that looks like it's gonna be fun! Oh, right, it's on Nintendo Switch Online. Fuck. Then I saw the fucking Rampage thing for Monster Hunter Rise. I'm like, yeah! Oh, right, it's on Nintendo Switch.
Is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Somebody's looking at this picture and screaming, "Tan Daisy, let's go," and I'm like...
And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future.
That's not a 10, dude. Like,
that's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I know I know a lot of people are really thirsty for Tan Daisy, but like, that's not it. that's not even close. Fuck. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker are trapped on the Wii U. And people would complain about that no matter what. If they don't release it, people are already complaining. Now, people are complaining that Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are still only stuck on the Wii U. So people complain about ports. Like, Switch just keeps getting ports. And then when the game doesn't get ported, they complain about that too. Like, fuck Nintendo fans, dude. Holy shit. Nintendo Switch Online sucks, but, like, I think we all know that. But, like, give us this port. Okay, here's a port. You guys give us too many ports. Alright, we won't port these games. Why won't you port these games? Well, let me see if I can, Zelda Joy-Con, because I gotta see if I can pre-order that. Probably doesn't even show up yet. Nope, not yet. You can do that on the eShop. Because I'm no longer able to, I can't pre-order the, Monster Hunter Rise Collector's Edition anymore. You got 3D Mario Collection, right? Like, we got a 3D Mario Collection, but they made it a fucking timed exclusive. Like, they went one step further than they needed to. Like, it's just an emulated collection, and they made it a scalper's fucking wet dream. Oh, you guys better buy this up now, because it's only gonna be out for like 3 months. Oh, you guys better play that Mario 35, because if you don't, it's gonna go away. Like, that's unnecessary shit. Like, a lot of people didn't get to play those games, well, now they get a chance to play those games. Everybody wanted fucking to be able to play Mario Sunshine on the Switch, well, now you got it. But, like... Right? Yeah, exactly, Faisal. That's exactly it. Like, the problem is, though, like, all they had to do was bring back Virtual Console. Like, Virtual Console should have never went away. I was like, at least they told you, okay, we're still working on Breath of the Wild 2, probably because COVID probably set them back. But a port probably won't take that much work, so here's some kind of Zelda. That's probably exactly what they had to do. Like, look, we're not going to be able to get Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 out anytime soon. I think they wanted to get it out this year, but COVID happened. All right, so we'll give you guys something to tide you over at least until then. But I gotta say, like, it's not hard to figure out that I am a massive Zelda fan. Not hard to figure that shit out at all. Because, like, the Monster Hunter Switch and the Monster Hunter Joy-Con, not really looking at it, but, like, I cannot, like, those are gorgeous looking Joy-Cons. That's the kind of shit you should be making. Like, if they're gonna make a Skyward Sword edition Switch that has this and, like, a dock, like how Animal Crossing was, I don't know about that. The Mario one was really hard to pass up because it was red. And, like, as you can tell, like, oh, wait, you probably can't tell because I'm sitting in front of it, but, the gamer chair that I'm sitting in is, of course, you know, red and black. Because that red and black, red and black go back a ways. Red and black and I go back. Red and black go back. Yes, Phazon, exactly it. That's exactly it. Fucking Virtual Console should have been that. It absolutely should have been Nintendo Steam. Like, I would have loved to have been like, oh, hey, I know you like these kinds of games. I like being able to buy games as gifts for people. We used to be able to do that on freaking Virtual Console too, right? You could buy games as gifts for other people, but you can't do that anymore. Damn. There's so much potential there, and they're just... Ugh. But they don't know... We already knew they don't know how to internet. But yeah, I think I should just... Okay. This is becoming a ranty stream, so I'm just gonna... So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this up. So, I should have wrote this stuff down so I can react to it in a more positive light. But, like, yeah, Pixel Princess is probably going to have Rule 34 of her by the time, before this stream is over. But, Project, was it Triangle? What were they calling it? Triangle something or other? I'm calling it Triangle Traveler. Salt Iron Royal. Triangle Strategy, right, because Triangle Strategy doesn't sound right, but, like, Traveler. I'm just calling it Triangle Traveler because that's what they're good at. They made their mark with Octopath Traveler, they should just keep the Traveler name.
And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Like, this voice sounds familiar. Okay, we had Tom from Toonami on that Neon White thing, that Neon White game or whatever it was called.
These features can help you ace your shots.
This voice sounds super fucking familiar.
In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
I'm trying to... So when I saw this, I'm like, wait, is this fucking combat golf?
Several modes with new elements
it's golf, but you can beat the shit out of each other.
Including this one, speed golf.
You really should be able to beat the shit out of each other.
Everyone tees off at the same time, then
is it?
You'll race through the course.
You might be right. You might be right.
Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only... Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things that... Outpace...
Wait.
Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going.
Closer to the hole. I didn't catch that the first time. I'm fucking dying, man. You're all gonna watch me die on stream for this fucking childish joke. Fuck. Oh my god. Right. Give it another whack to get closer to the hole. Is that playing? Nintendo doesn't appreciate me laughing at their...
Owen. Outpace your opponents to come out on top.
What the fuck? another way to come closer to the hole? Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Mario Golf hole in one. Put your balls on the grass. Get it in the hole. Oh, man. If the actual game is just full of stupid shit like that, I would probably buy it on principle. You might have to drop the E for everything rating, though. Oh, shit. Alright. Sorry. Fuck. Oh, God, my head. Alright, oof. 6:11. Alright, probably gonna have to wrap this up because I do still, Right. Sorry. So it looks like, yeah. So I might need to, I'm gonna need to wrap this up. I do need to get something to eat, for one, but also, like, stew on this a little bit. Maybe do a separate video talking about my thoughts, like, more detailed thoughts. Because, like, a reaction video should just be that, just reaction, and not me doing stupid random stuff. So I'm just gonna wrap this up here real quick. Oh, right, so because I keep forgetting, I just created this specifically for that purpose, so I could talk. Okay, well, let's go. It's going dark. Oh wait, go really dark. Close enough there. All right, but oh, that's too dark. Okay, dark enough so that you can. Just enough red so that you can see my face. So, but yes, all right. I'm glad to see that they are doing the directs again because it's nice. It's nice to get hyped about stuff, see what's coming down the pipeline. You get a lot of stuff that a lot of people probably wouldn't care about, but then I can see why there was no way they were gonna drop Splatoon 3 without some kind of without some kind of big event. Like, they had to do it at a big Nintendo Direct. That's just how they like to do things. We all know how that's how they do it. They save their big reveals, their big teases, their big trailers for huge events, huge announcements. Sad thing is, like, you won't be able to see, like, big group reactions. I think there's one at, like, Nintendo New York. There was almost always a video of a group, like, just a bunch of people there, but, like, I'm pretty sure they're not going to allow, group reactions at Nintendo New York because of what's been going on. Actually, that's a little too dark. Put on a little bit of light. All right. Let's make it red. Oh, God, that's too much red. That's... that face when you're trying to stream and you sew in it. All right. Well, at least it shows you guys a little bit better what the colors look like here. That's pink mode. That's blue mode. So if I was doing green screen, this would probably this would probably make me disappear entirely. But the red, holy fuck! I'm surprised how good the red works. It makes the entire room red, so it's just like, yes, yes, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Put that back to normal. That's what it looks like with regular colors. Happen. No, I guarantee you nobody was going to predict Pyra and Mithra for Smash. I'm surprised, but, like, there's going to be a lot of people, like, a lot of people are going to be mad because, one, more sword characters, and two, it's not the character they wanted. It was like 90% of Twitter was convinced. For some reason, 90% of Twitter was convinced it was going to be Eggman. Like... Don't know why, but, like, that's just how it is. They latch onto a theory and it's like, it's gonna be Eggman, and then it's not Eggman, so they're mad, like, well, I didn't get what I want. I was like, well, you convinced yourself it was gonna be that. I didn't think I was gonna get Splatoon 3. I got Splatoon 3. And the sword of Damocles hanging over my head about that is, well, the fucking online's gonna suck. Maybe by 2022, they'll figure it out because they're supposed to be working on this new service, so they have a lot of time. But it's Nintendo. They've been... the code they're using now is running Windows 98 checks, so, Jesus. And no, I'm not going to let that go, because apparently even Nintendo didn't want to let go of Windows 98. And it's 2021. Why the fuck is anything from 98 still being relevant now? Damn. But alright, let's wrap this stream up. It's already 6:15. Gonna look on Twitter. I'm gonna buzz on Twitter a bit with some of my squid friends and just see, like, what are we all thinking? How we're all gonna feel? They had 18 years, right? Like, because I'm definitely not gonna buzz. I'm not gonna scroll through Twitter on this stream because that would be very, very bad for a number of reasons. But yeah, I will say though, again, like, those are some of the best looking Joy-Cons out of all. Like, just these solid colors. Like, I have the Splatoon. This is the set that came with the Splatoon one. So I bought, like, I got this for a friend. Like, I got the Splatoon set for a friend, and then I gave the other Switch to their friend. So this is the Splatoon set. The reverse set is the one you can buy in stores, has the colors reversed. I was thinking about getting it, but I was like, nah. But then they released the purple and orange, and I have a couple of OCs that have that color, so I'm just gonna freaking do that. But I'm gonna go mingle with the squid friends, see what they think about this, see how excited, like, because I know a lot of people are excited about that. We were honestly not expecting to get any news about Splatoon, but I knew as soon as they were done working on Animal Crossing, because that's the same team. As soon as they were done Animal Crossing, Splatoon is next, because it's way too big a franchise. As much as it pains me to know that they're really bad at the internet, Splatoon is just such a big franchise for them. It's such a big franchise that Smash Brothers on the Switch was announced with Splatoon characters. They were the first ones out of the gate for that game. So, and you know, the Squid Sisters and Pearl and Marina, Squid Sisters and Off the Hook both had live concerts. So, Splatoon is their new big franchise. So they're not gonna let that rest. So, Faison, Rand, so on, take it easy. Any of you watching this after the fact, I'm sorry for the rants. That's just how I do. I'll try to wrap it up now because I'm sorry for the really bad freaking golf jokes. Take it easy. I'll have a good one. Give it a little whack to get it closer to the hole. Pace yourself so you can come out. Okay, I gotta stop. Fuck. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's not that